John Handegard and Bobby Meadows matched up here in game number 2 of the $50,000 Hammond PBA Senior Open. The exploits of Mr. Handegard in the championship round, well documented. His overall record 1-9, and he thinks it's about time to end the losing streak.
Well, decent shot. He gave it a little more room than he was in practice. Slid the 5, Dizzy Dean here. Slid the 5 right in front of the 7. Didn't get to it.
Nearly slid home, too, didn't he?
Yeah.
We do some sledding outside here in Hammond. We had about 4 inches of rainfall in
about 30 minutes
period.
Yeah.
Sure. I saw 2 people pontooning down Main Street just a moment ago. All dry indoors, though. Except for the lane conditioning, that is.
Some of the players say it's dry, too.
Spare up for John Handegard in frame number 1. Bobby Meadows coming off a 225-202 victory over Mickey Spezio, his opening shot here in game 2. Had 4 strikes on lane 32, so although there were a couple of light hits, he liked the lane.
Got that tight line, the ball just holding pocket on it. It's a highly polished ball, so it's not biting the lane a lot. He's playing what we call the frozen rope. This is Handegard's first frame. We see he's playing closer to the second arrow, swinging the ball out to about the 6th board, throwing the ball at 18 miles per hour. That's a lot of speed.
Interesting that it's only about 16 miles per hour at 45 feet. So you see the friction of the surface slowing down the bowling equipment. Bobby Meadows, nothing slowing him down right now. He started with a turkey in game number 1, comes right out of the chute with a double in match number 2.
And gaining confidence all the way. Really looks good.
John Handegard will not have much time to search for the strike shot.
And we see his hand right behind the ball, where a couple weeks ago we saw it on the side. This is intentional to try and spin the ball a little bit more. Same hit, got the 7-pin out this time.
Very nice reaction for Handegard, who strikes with a light hit.
John, a 4-step player, pushes and steps right at the same time. Right in time. Look at the backswing, just slightly lower than the shoulder high. Very solid at the line. That's how you want to teach it to be done.
Trying to spin the ball just a little more as opposed to rolling it so that you can get the ball down the lane a little further.
You've got the idea then. Will it carry? Oh, boy, he just can't get a break on TV. He throws a good shot, leaves a 7-pin and then a 10-pin.
Although he has to be feeling fairly comfortable with the fact that he does have a good reaction. You know, what John has been fighting the last couple of appearances in the championship round is not necessarily the lanes as much as the PBA shot clock.
Well, he was worried about the shot clock, so he came down earlier today and practiced and had somebody, his wife, put a clock on him, and he never took more than 18 seconds. That made him relax a little bit then.
Of course, the PBA rule, 25 seconds for the seniors, and if you exceed 25 seconds, hang on. You lose 5 pins and count. It happened earlier this summer to Ski Peremski down in Houston.
Right. Ski, first player to be penalized, 5 pins, but as it was, he shot 247, reduced 5, 242, won the game easy.
Meadows starts with a double, leads by 10. Les Sykes waiting in the wings. Our top seed, Dick Beattie of Dearborn Heights, Michigan.
High on the Brooklyn. Boy, it's either, he's got a good reaction, Dan. It's either solid in the pocket or it goes Brooklyn. So he's got a chance to strike either way.
Let me ask you this, Michael. Using that figure-8 approach and backswing, aren't there a lot of times when that ball gets there and it's turned a little bit early or you turn it a little bit late? You're really operating with some inches there, aren't you?
It's really not the most desired. Why you don't see many players doing it nowadays. It used to be years ago that a number of players did it. But nowadays, a lot of guys are like Handegard. They want to make sure that they're doing everything right and the thinking. And here we see him at 17 miles per hour, right over about the 3rd arrow. 15.9 at 45 feet. Just lost a little bit of speed. I think he was at 17.7 the first time.
Boy, this bowler track is a marvelous instructional tool.
Well, it lets you know that you threw it slower or harder.
Much better look at the arc. Left-hand lane. He seems to have a little more hold area on lane 31 as he strikes there now and leads by 9. We'll be back with more of match number 2 from Hammond, Indiana, right after these messages. And while we were away, John Handegard with a spare in the 4th, still trailing by 10. Trying to mount some kind of a charge here. Boy, he's really throwing the ball nicely. He's hitting the pocket with every shot.
Well, he's extending so well. He looks a lot more relaxed and free this time. You see him smiling. I think he's making a conscious effort to enjoy himself while he's out there. He's already got his last game beat almost. So.
Last 2 games in the championship round, 163, 152. So just about anything has to be an improvement.
Well, he still wants to win.
Meadows with a very nice finesse shot on lane 32. And if Bobby has done anything well here this evening, Mike, it's he's strung together strikes.
And he's taking advantage of opportunities. We get a low action view here. See that follow through out to the right. That's his best shot. When that follow through goes like that little shotgun right, you see the reaction. See how the ball hit the 1, 3, 5, 9 den? That's what they call the perfect strike. And then the other pins hit other pins to knock them down. So in order to strike, you only have to hit 4 pins. What an easy game, huh?
4 out of 10. That's simple enough.
Right.
Where did I go wrong?
Out of a hurry.
Flip out to the right. Wall shot. Hand slap for Meadows, who's starting to get fired up here in game 2.
Double spare turkey. Up by 30 pins puts Handegard in a must-strike situation. Pressure is on John right now. A lot of loft. All right, nice shot.